Released the name of one of the victims who died in the fire this week. He is Michael Troy Farr, a City of Austin Electric Department employee who died at a home in Smithville.
We have the mayor of Austin joining us now, Lee Leffingwell. We thank you for being with us. And first of all, we have heard now the identity of one of these victims, one of the City of Austin employees. Right. What are your thoughts as you hear this?
Well, we thought this was probably the case earlier today, but we were waiting for positive identification. Of course, we're very sad to hear about this. We're sad for anybody that might be injured or killed in an event like this, but you know, one of the family, that's a little bit different.
It is. This morning you met with the Red Cross to talk about the ongoing relief effort. What's your assessment of that?
Well, it seems to me like it's going very well. I'm really impressed with the outpouring of generosity by the people of Austin, the people of Central Texas. We have been overwhelmed with requests or people wanting to volunteer to do work, you know, people even wanting to volunteer to fight the fire. Of course, you can't do that. You have to be a trained firefighter. But the Red Cross has, by the way, I want to mention their website. It's syntax.redcross.org. You can go online there and make a donation, and you can also find out about how you sign up to be a Red Cross volunteer. They'll train you for the future, probably not for this event. But they're not taking material goods. Red Cross is not, but several organizations in Austin are. Catholic Charities, and they have a station on South Congress and one on Yeager Lane. They're accepting clothing. Of course, the Austin Food Bank is accepting food for distribution to people who have been displaced by this disaster.
How has the coordination been going among law enforcement personnel?
Very well. Something like this is a regional event. We use law enforcement, public safety folks, first responders from all over the region. Lots of different organizations, sheriffs, constables. APD, of course, is the largest facility in the region, so we have so far supplied about 50% of the assets to fight fires all over Travis County. We're still maintaining enough for safety here in the city of Austin, but we're putting all we can into fighting these fires out at Steiner, in Pflugerville, which is under control, and Pedernales, which is coming slowly under control.
There's been some controversy over Fire Chief Rhodemae Kerr, who was on vacation in Colorado on Sunday and didn't immediately come back to Austin. What's your reaction to that?
Well, you know, I really don't want to comment on that. That's a personnel matter, which I would want to make sure I had all the facts on. And conferred with the city manager, city manager is responsible for that, and I don't want to make any comments until I have all the facts.
We heard from Judge McDonald in this news conference, 576 structures, homes destroyed so far, and shockingly, he said he thinks that number will double.
I was shocked by that too, and I've seen that number go up from 300 to 400 to 500, now almost 600. It truly is a major disaster that's taken place in Bastrop County, and certainly our hearts go out to all those folks. I have relatives in Bastrop County too, and of course a lot of friends. I just heard from a very good friend, former city council member here in Austin, who first heard that she had lost her house and then learned a few hours later that no, she hadn't. So it's really been an emotional up and down roller coaster, yeah.
This can blow a hole in a budget for a government entity.
Well, certainly we have reserves, emergency reserves to take care of this, but also since it's been declared disaster area by the state government, that enables us to apply to FEMA for reimbursement for all the expenses that we incur as a result of providing services, whatever those might be, through interlocal agreements to help combat the disaster. So we're not really concerned about money at this point, but that is the case. We would be eligible for reimbursement.
Mayor, thank you for stopping by and answering some questions.
Yeah, my pleasure.